this look crooked? I can't tell. Well, anyways, apologies for not being here for like a month. If you don't know or follow me on Instagram, then you would have known that I was prepping for a job interview with American Airlines and it didn't really turn out okay, so here I am. But yeah, when I got back home from Dallas, Fort Worth, I did have a package waiting for me since I have been very stressed, and if you can tell, I don't know if it really shows, but I've been having lots of acne since I have lots of like personal issues, so the stress is really getting to me. Like if you look like there, like a lot over here, there's lots of spots from acne, and I still get a lot like daily, but they're poppable, so it's not that big of a deal since it's not like very cystic, painful acne. But yeah, I got really fed up and I got a Mia 2, and I wasn't really planning on getting it because I wanted to get the newer, trendier thing called the Florio Luna or something like that, but then that thing cost like $200 or $250, and I didn't think it was worth the investment since I got a Mia 2 for $89 or $97 after tax and stuff. So I guess I'll show that now. But yeah, I am really trying to like move forward with my life and like not be dependent on my parents and stuff. So it's really hard. It's like why I hate being an adult. I just really want I want like the least stressful job, and I want to make it enough to live comfortably without worrying all that much. Yeah, and what I want to do right now, it would help with like having this background disappear, because it's like I don't live in my room the whole time, but I do quite often. Okay, there's a bunny to kill. Hold on. My instruction manual, oh whatever. Also, on a random note, I just lost my little like USB thing for my current headphones, and now I'm like insanely scared that it's gonna start rusting. I need that thing. It fell on my messenger bag and it bounced off somewhere, but I can't find it. So anyways, after knowing that I didn't really pass the interview, I knew like right there and then, so it was kind of a bummer. So I just sat at the airport for like 5 hours to wait for my flight back home, and yeah, I wrote a really big like long blog about it. So if you like reading, I typed a really long blog about it. But anyways, when I got home, I got my Mia and I plugged it in, and then I kind of knocked out until like the next day, and I started using it again. So I guess it really helps with the acne, because at least if I still get acne, my skin would be like clean enough to pop, and like there's no like layer of dead skin cells like covering the pimple and making it worse. But yeah, I got the Keith Harris? I don't remember. I got like sweats for the same like Jancy dude on it, and yeah, it's like this collab thing, and I just wanted a Mia 2. I don't really know. It was just cheap, and I was like, well, might as well if it's still online. But so mine's up like this, because I think this is the cutest one of all out of all the ones available, and then it comes with this pretty box, and it comes with this bag, which I don't think I'm gonna use much. But yeah, this is like 2 years later when no one really cares about this anymore, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just dating my channel. I still haven't used the free soap. But from the first one, it's nice. It smells nice. And I get a travel case this time. But coming from a person who used the original Mia, this one is like a little fancier. Like the plastic is a little different. It's not as rough. And then the light is much nicer, because before it just had like a little blinking LED. And then this one has like an actual like nice light. And it like pulsates when it charges. And yeah, it looks so fancy to me. Like this, it pulsates. Yeah, that's what it looks like when it charges, which is really nice. And then, but the thing I don't really abide by is that they recommend, you know, how you have to change the scrub head, whatever this is called, like every 3 months. But what I do is I put my moisturizer. But what I do is I put my cleanser on this, and then I just clean my face with it in the shower, and then before I do my next thing, which is just like scrub my body, I open this part and then I just rinse it under the shower. Yeah. So it's always clean, because if you don't clean it right away, it's gonna start drying up and then they start building up. The soap actually starts building up and it looks like all crusty and white. And yeah, that's from my experience. My Mia, the original Mia, lasted like 2 years, so if this lasts me 2 years, it'll just be like a little $45 investment rather than $200. So if I do eventually make more money and have more spending money to use, I would probably buy that for real Luna thing, but for now this will do. So anyways, I just did my like United Airlines web interview like last night, and I really fumbled on it and like babbled on a little bit, and I don't know how I'm gonna do with that one, but hopefully I get an interview and we'll see what happens. And I don't know, I'd rather just take the chance now and rather not like be a scaredy cat about it. I hate being an adult. So anyways, if you don't see me back with another video soon, like within a week or two, then you'll know what's happening. I'll probably update after that. But yeah, we'll see. I do love like editing videos and stuff, but it's not really my priority right now because I don't really make much off this. I think my next like what is it called? Payment? It's not really a payment. What is it called? Well, my next like payment from Google is like maybe next month or next month. Yeah, I make it really slow. Like the last time I got paid was like 4 years ago. Yeah, and you know, like you get paid like $100. You have to make at least $100 before Google pays you, and I'm like $7 off, and I make like $3 to $4 a month, and yeah, just like divide that. But yeah, other than that, I watched Batman vs Superman, and that movie is not as bad as people make it seem, but that's coming from a person who actually reads the comics. And yeah, like, I don't know, maybe people just like Marvel more. But anyways, I guess that's it. Bye.